Hi everybody and happy Wednesday. Noreen here from Creative Memories. If we haven't met before, I am the Product Development Creative Manager here at Creative Memories. And I am actually here at Creative Memories. If you've noticed that the background looks a little bit different this week, it's because I am actually here at Creative Memories home office in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota. And we are celebrating Creative Memories birthday week. So advisors might recognize a couple of the ladies who just hopped on to join me. We had our CEO, Allison Dutton, our Director of Product Development, Sherry Reelan, and our Product Development Coordinator, Chris Romy. So I get to be with them all week this week to chat about what we are going to bring to you in the future. That's one of the best parts about this job. We have so many amazing things planned for you, through the rest of 2023 and all the way into 2024. So of course, you're going to want to join us and keep tuned in each and every Wednesday when I bring you some ideas for using those products with our fast and fun projects with Noreen. So this week is going to be a little bit different. Again, I don't have my normal setup. We're kind of making do. We're having lots of fun, but we're making do. But I want to talk about birthday week because we have an incredible promotion for you. And I want to talk about Christmas cheer. We're going from birthday to Christmas. I want to show you the new Christmas cheer collection that just launched. And we're actually going to make a quick little layout with it. But first of all, let me talk about the birthday promo, the birthday week promo. And then I'll talk about what we're going to make. So you can see here these two super fun items that we are offering for birthday week. And one is the really cute little keychain color wheel. Let me just pull this out of the package so I can show you a little bit more closely. So it's an operational keychain, but as you can see, we've got a rotating disc here. And these little windows actually will help you determine some of the most easy color schemes for when you're scrapbooking. And so once you get your little keychain color wheel, there actually is a QR code on the back of the package that you'll want to go and have a little look at so that you know exactly how to use it. So you definitely want this so that you can create a whole bunch of different perfect color schemes. And then we also have our new 101 Scrapbooking Ideas and Sketches Spiral Bound book. And this is a must-have for a couple of reasons. Now, Creative Memories has done sketchbooks in the past. We've had, I think, 110 sketches and then 110 border ideas. So this is 101 more sketches. These are sketches that you may have seen on the blog or that our content contributors have created and that we haven't used yet. But what's different this year is that all of the sketches feature measurements, and that's something we have not had. We know how much you love measurements. So we've gone through and all 110 sketches in here feature the measurements. So this is definitely a must-have resource. You can take this and this with you to a crop or retreat, and you're going to have all that you need to create fast and easy layouts with beautiful color schemes. Now, that's not all that's in the book. You might have noticed that we also have included your favorite fast album formulas. So although we've included the links for these fast album formulas before, now you've got them handy with you. They're easy to reference. It's great quality printing. So you can have exactly what you need to create a 12 by 12 fast album formula. There's all the sketches, the 6.75 by 10, the happy album size fast album formula, and the 8 by 8. So all three of our fast album formulas are included in this particular sketchbook. So again, these are must-haves. Now you'll want to check your particular website for your market, .com, .ca, or au.com to see what the qualifying purchase for your birthday booklet and the color wheel keychain are. And then you'll want to make sure to grab those before they're sold out so that, again, you can celebrate with CM all the time. Now, I thought what would be fun would be to actually use one of these sketches with the new Christmas cheer. So we're actually going to talk about using this sketch right here with our new Christmas cheer collection. So let me just put that out of the way. And let's talk Christmas now that we've talked a little bit about birthdays. Now, I already had mentioned this to advisors earlier this week when I did a little preview video about Christmas cheer. But we went to advisors earlier this year and said, what kind of color scheme would you like to see in the Christmas collection? And it was so close between the traditional color scheme and a more blue-themed color scheme that we decided to do both. So we've got our main designer paper pack featuring 12 sheets of paper done in these more traditional colors, the red, the green, the gold. You can see that there's candy canes and plaids and stripes and little Christmas trees. And then we've got different other tonal plaids, more decorative Christmas trees, even a really fun text design on the back. And then we went ahead and created an accessory paper pack featuring all of the fun blue tones. And look at all of these great plaids that are in this accessory paper pack. So you're going to have the reds and the greens combined with the blues here. And then all of the embellishments and the stickers, you'll also see the red, the greens, and some of the blues. We have our sticker pack, of course, and then we have the embellishment pack, which features laser cut ornaments. Let me actually open this up a little bit for you so you can see it a little bit more closely. These are beautifully detailed laser cut embellishments, all these different kinds of ornaments and different shapes and designs. And then the die cuts that go with them allow you to layer and create really custom looking ornaments. So here are the more solid die cuts, and then you can see how you would layer them on top of each other to create these stunning little custom ornaments. So again, the embellishments will also feature the traditional colors plus the blues, and then our matte pack also features all of the colors that will work together. So you'll see the blues, the greens, the reds here. So much fun. It's an absolutely stunning Christmas collection. Now we also have the beautiful foiled ornament. There, I think you can see that a little bit better. Foiled ornament album cover on the cobalt blue background. So again, the gold, the green, and the red foils with some fun little stars in the background. So it's a beautiful, beautiful collection. Now we've got some tools as well. We have the new Nutcracker border punch and the new candy cane stripe border maker cartridge. So both of these new tools are available now, and you're going to want one of each. They are really, really versatile. And then to make things even more special, we've got a fun little 8x8 paper album. And this is absolutely fantastic if you want to do a quick little gift album. We've got the front cover there, and then all of the pages inside feature the same artwork that you'll see in the Christmas cheer paper pack. And then to sweeten the deal even more, when you buy the Buy It All bundle, you'll actually receive a bonus pack of Christmas cheer Santa embellishments and the festive ornament Build-A-Punch, which is going to be so much fun. You're going to be able to punch out all of these shapes from various papers or cardstocks and rearrange them and group them together to create, again, really custom embellishments. So these two items are only available in the Buy It All bundle. The embellishment pack is only available there. And the festive ornament Build-A-Punch will be available on its own, for sale on its own, later in November. So if you want to get this first, you'll definitely want the Buy It All bundle. So isn't that an amazing collection? We love it so, so much, and we hope that you are going to love it. But let's go ahead and use some of it to recreate this very first sketch that's inside the birthday booklet. So let me clear this away and let's get started. So as I mentioned, all of the sketches inside the birthday booklet feature the measurements. So it's really, really easy for you to put these together. And you can see from the sample layouts what the content contributors have done with the collections that they've used. And this is a great example of how we can take a sketch that was originally developed using the Devotion wedding collection and change it up and make it work for us. So first of all, we need, of course, our base page, 12 by 12 base page, and then we have a layer over top that is 11.5 inches square. So again, you can reference down here at the picture and see what the content contributor has used, and then you can go ahead and choose your own. So I happen to be a plaid lover, so I've chosen one of the red and gray plaid papers for my base page. Now, of course, I could choose the green and gray paper that's on the back side, and that actually will work with the paper that I've chosen for my layer and that I've already cut to 11.5 inches square. So this paper has the red candy canes and the gray text. So what I love is that you can see how the gray would look beautiful on the green background. The red would work really well as well. And then, of course, if I flip it over, the red on red doesn't look great, but because I would have a little bit of contrast, the gray text paper on top of the red plaid looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, in this orientation, we've got a 4 by 6 photo, a 5 1/4 by 4 inch photo, and then the content contributor has used a mat card, a variety mat card here that's 4 by 6, and then another one that's 4 by 6 down here at the bottom, and then has sticker borders over top. So you can see that's referenced here. And then you can see from these shapes that that sort of indicates where the content contributor initially put the little clusters of stickers or embellishments. So let's play around just a little bit here with what we can do. So I've got some white cardstock, and I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece, and I can tell that the content contributor just kind of pushed it right up to the edge of the 11.5 inch square. And then we've got another 4 by 6 that we're gonna switch these out for some mat cards in just a moment. So that's the first step. And then I've got room for 2 4 by 6s up top here. So 4 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 1/4 by 4, 6 by 4. So let's have a look at our mat pack cards. Now, mat packs always come with 4 by 6 and then 4.5 by 6.5. And the reason that we do that is so that you could actually take a 4 by 6 photo, place it on one of the larger mats, and it's ready to go. There's no cutting required. You get a perfect 1/2 inch mat all the way around. But we also love the 4 by 6, 6 by 4 cards because they can either take the place of a photo, just like that. In this case, it could stand in as a title, or you can slip these into the pockets of your multi-pocket pages. So again, they do double duty. Love that. We also have some in this collection that are, again, full size on one side, and then you can cut them apart into a couple of small journaling boxes, or whatever is going to work for you. So you could definitely put your mat card down here as your title, and then have your photos up top here. So again, whatever works best for your photos. If you have 2 vertical photos, then maybe use a mat card that is horizontal for the to replace the photo down here. If you have 2 horizontal photos and maybe just 1 vertical 4 by 6 photo, then you can place your title up here. So that's a really easy sort of format here for our base. We've got our two papers, we've got some photos or our mat cards. So let's talk about our borders here. Now in the actual sketch, we actually have 3 sticker borders shown, but this is where you can really customize it, and you could have punched borders, you could use your sticker borders. Let me grab those beautiful sticker borders here. So there's a couple of different borders that you could place in that area. Or in the case of our new Nutcracker borders, I was thinking I could do 1 red and 1 green. Now they do take up a fair amount of space, so I would put my photo, or in this case perhaps my matte title card, right over top of them, and we still get that illusion that they go all the way down. So again, I can put my matte card, my title card here. I can put my photos there. And again, you can put whatever matte cards you want. If you want to replace it with a half and half matte card, that would be fine. If you want to replace it with this kind of matte card so that you can do some journaling, that would be fine as well. And then I can place my photos. But we can also turn our sketch, and this is what I love about sketches. They can be really, really versatile. If I take the sketch and I turn or rotate it, and I can turn it this way and continue going all the way around. So I could have the border on either side. I could have it at the top or at the bottom. So let's just turn it so that the border is at the top. And you can see now all of a sudden we've got space for 2 horizontal photos. These would be 6x4s now. This one would become a 6x4 cut down into 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then again, we can either have another photo here or a mat card. So let's just play around with that a little bit before we add some punches. And again, I used a few of these. Let's try a couple others. This would be a nice one, and a little bit of contrast as well. We could put our title here and then have room for 2 full-sized horizontal photos and a slightly smaller one. Now our Nutcracker punch works really well with the sketch oriented this way, because the Nutcracker punch is actually the first punch we've ever done that is vertical in orientation. It's meant to be organized vertically. Now you could cut out your little individual Nutcrackers and, use them as embellishments, place them wherever you like. But obviously the Nutcracker punch might look a little funny if he was horizontal. So in that case, let's play with our candy cane stripe border maker cartridge. And this creates a beautiful stripe that's thick and thin. But it's also really versatile because you can actually combine them. So I have a red one and a green one. And you can see if I put them together like this, I get a different kind of pattern. But when we designed this, we really thought about the idea of creating your own plaid. So when you layer your 2 pieces on top of each other, they give you a plaid looking design, very much like the plaids that are in our paper pack. So there's the opposite. So when you decide how you want to use this, you can punch in different colors and layer them on top of each other. You can punch in the same color and kind of have them going in different orientations so that you get a chevron pattern. You can even fold the edge of your paper, punch, and open it so that it's one wide border. So lots and lots of options with that border as well. And in this case, I think I would probably just go ahead and create my beautiful plaid border. Not sure if I'd have the green on top or the red, but I would create my plaid border across the top, and then I can again put my 4x6 mat card there, and then I can go ahead and embellish it. So I've got lots and lots of options just with this really simple sketch, and I can create many different layouts using that exact same sketch by just turning it, rotating it. I can also mirror it and create a second page That's another great way to use our sketches. And of course, as we've just talked about, I can use all of the different spots that we have mat cards or photos in and arrange the photos that I am working with to suit my needs best. So after I would get these in, I would just go through my embellishments. So again, I'm going to use this as my title. So if we have it this way, now my title is up here and my photos are here. So I can see where the three clusters were sort of indicated by the content contributor. So in this case, I could go ahead and add something over here. So we've got the best time of year, maybe my little Santa from the sticker sheet might just pop into this area over here to kind of emphasize that, yeah, it is the best time of the year. And then I can also go ahead and add maybe some presents down in this area. I might just layer those on top there and pop those down here at the bottom. Again, kind of in that same area where the where it's indicated on the sketch. And then one more little sticker cluster over at the side here. So maybe again, another little bunch of presents could kind of live over here. So again, you can use these sketches for so many more layouts than are just the ones that are shown in the book. And I think you're really going to enjoy going through all of them. I've just showed you one, but there are so many in here that will give you great design ideas time and time again, and you are going to find so many uses for it. So again, that's why I say this is a must-have. Take it to your crops, take it to your treats, keep it in your scrap bag, and between this and the fun little color wheel keychain, you're going to be able to create easy layouts, and you're always going to be able to come up with the right color scheme for those layouts. All right, so again, a little bit of a different format for today's video. I didn't want to let a Wednesday go by without popping in and giving you some fast and fun ideas, even though we've got a different setup and I don't have any of my regular tools or things to work with. So it just goes to show you, you can kind of come up with these ideas and scrapbook just about anywhere, even in a conference room. So it's been really fun to be able to hop on and show you our birthday week and our Christmas cheer collection. Next week, I'll be back again, back in my own scrap room and back with you live. And we're going to be talking about some fun things that are moving us again into preparing for the holiday season and even into next year. So please make sure that you join me next week. That is Wednesday, October 11th, 5 p.m. Central, and again, either in the Virtual Crop Facebook group or on the YouTube channel. So thanks very much for joining me today, and we'll see you again live next week. Bye for now.